Hey there, this is to cover 3.4, number 3, for those of you who are struggling with it. I just want to make sure that we go through this again. We did several of these in class as well. Let's just go back through it again. So please notice that there are two different graphs. There's the F graph, the F function graph, and the G function graph, okay? Looking at F of G of 1, this means, first of all, we start off with the inner piece first. So we have to start off with G of 1. So this means when you have the 1 here is when X equals 1, what is G? So we need to go to the G graph to see where is X1. Well, this line is X, and here the line X is 1. What is G at this point? Well, G is 0 because it's where the Y is, so G is 0. So if G is 0, now we go back to here and say, okay, well, G of 1 is 0. So we replace G of 1 with 0. And now we're going to look at function F of 0. Okay. So F of 0 means the function F when X is 0 is what? Well, here's the function F. Here's X. Where is X0? Right here. What is the function F? Well, it's 3. So the answer for F of G of 1 is 3. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one is G of F of 3. And so again, we start with the inner one, F of 3. What is F when X is 3? So we have to start with our F function, see where X is 3 right here. What is F? Well, F is 2. So F of 3 is 2. You'd plug in 2 right here where F of 3 is. So now we'll have G of 2. G of 2 means that when X is 2, what is G? So we come over here to the G function. When X is 2, G is 2. So G of F of 3 is 2. All right, the next one is F of 4. Starting with the F function, which is the inner one though. We're going to find when X is 4, what is F? So when X is 4, F is 5. So now 5 will replace F of 4. Okay, and then we'll have F of 5. Again, with the F function, we look at where X is 5. What is F? And it is 1. So F of 4 is 1. And then the last one is G of 0. And so we're going to spend all of our time in this one. When X is 0, what is G? When X is 0, G is 5. Okay, so 5 will replace G of 0. Now we have G of 5. When X is 5, what is G? When X is 5, G is 4. So G of 0 is 4. All right, that is it for that one.